You guys, we are making mango bars, okay? So what do I mean by mango bars? I mean, instead of lemon bars, which is shortbread and lemon curd, we're gonna do shortbread and mango curd. So the first step is mango curd. This is so awesome. If you love mango, this is like the best. All right, let's do it. So the first thing we need to do is just make some mango puree. Simple mango puree. So here is some frozen mango. That's all it is, just mango. A little bit of water. You could use fresh mango. I don't have fresh mango, so I'm gonna put it in my little blender. So I'm just gonna pour it right in. That should do it. I need to add water. I want to add as little as possible water only because I want the mango to be super, super concentrated, but I also want it to be smooth. Sach, do you think I need more water than that?
You can start with that.
Start with that, okay. I only need a 1/3 cup for one batch of mango curd. This is gonna be kind of loud, so hold on one second. I already need more water. So I only need a 1/3 cup for the mango curd, but I like to have a little extra, you know, if you wanna have a smoothie, but we're gonna make a reduction. And the reduction is just this mango puree cooked down with sugar, and it makes it a super concentrated flavor that you can choose if you want to ribbon it into your bars. That's what I like to do because I like the mango flavor to be very, very intense. Because if you're gonna do it all the way. That's looking pretty awesome. I think it needs to be, I think that's about right. I'm feeling good about that. That looks good. So if you want to take a peek, see how nice and smooth that is? It's quite nice. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reserve 1/3 cup for my mango curd. Okay, so there's that. And the rest of it, and I'm going to show you how to put that together. The rest of it, I'm just going to dump right into a little pan. And I'm going to cook that down. I'm going to add some sugar. So I eyeball it, okay? So I'd say about 2 tablespoons, depending on what you're working with. You don't need anything else except sugar. No stabilizer, no nothing. And we're going to melt that down. See, the sugar is going to dissolve. This is going to become liquid, and it's going to become thick, all right? And it's probably going to change color. I'm just going to let this cook, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done, because I want it a little bit cool, or at least room temperature, before I pour it onto the mango bars. Okay. Look at this. Here's our reduction. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. Okay, so it's totally cooled off, ready to go. I'm going to set this aside. Now it's time for mango curd. This is the whole deal. This is everything you need beyond the bird. Can you hear the bird in the background? Maybe not. Okay, so 1/3 cup of the mango puree that we made. 1 cup sugar, 2 sticks of butter, 4 eggs, but separated. So you need 2 whole eggs and 2 egg yolks. And then I have a 4th teaspoon of salt and 3 tablespoons of cornstarch in here. Cornstarch is awesome because it's a stabilizer. I like to keep it gluten-free, so I'm not gonna use flour. You could use flour as a stabilizer. And then if you wanted to make this vegan, that is too hard to do because it does require egg. It's a custard. But if you wanted no dairy, okay, you could switch out this butter for vegan butter with the same fat content. Does that make sense? You can do it according to what you need. All right, so this is all of it. Let's put it together. It's very simple. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our butter. We're gonna put it in, and we're gonna smooth it all out. We're gonna put the ingredients together, and you have to put the ingredients together in the order that I'm showing you so that it's just right. If you don't put it in the order that I show you, then it's not gonna work. But this is very simple and it's awesome. Let's do it. So butter is turned. I know you don't want to hear that, so I'll show you what that butter looks like. Okay, butter is looking good. All right, now I'm just gonna pour in the sugar. I'm gonna fluff that up. Now you could use any kind of mixer for this. This is just what I have and it's convenient for me. Now we're gonna put in our eggs, kind of one at a time. No stress, no worry. Okay, there's one. All right, almost done. All right, I'm gonna get that last egg in and I'll show you in just a sec. All right guys, come take a look at what it looks like with all of the eggs combined, all right? Now the next thing I'm gonna do is add my stabilizer and salt. So it's 1/4 teaspoon salt. Just regular salt, not coarse salt. It could be, but I'm using just regular salt. So I'm gonna mix that in. And you gotta be a little bit patient with this to get it all incorporated, okay? Now this is where you add your fruit. Now, if this were lemon bar, you would be doing lemon juice, but I'm just gonna put it right in there. That's our mango liquid that we made, which is mangoes and water. And I'm gonna mix that together. All right. It looks beautiful, it smells beautiful. It looks kind of funny like this, right? It looks unstable because it is, because now it's time to cook it. So it kind of looks like super duper scrambled eggs, which is very funny because it reminds me of eating eggs, scrambled eggs in Japan. I had scrambled eggs one time thinking, oh, I'll have an American breakfast. I was there once, you know, for a trip, for work, a long time ago. And it came out looking like this and I was like, okay. I ate it, for sure I ate it. It was so different, but it was a total different experience. All right, so now we are going to have, you're gonna heat your pan and we're gonna put all the ingredients inside. It's hot. And you're gonna see how this kind of just melts really quickly. And we are going to get this to 180 degrees because that's my magical number. That's just the number that works for me. A lot of different curds will say 160, 170. I like 180. I like a very stable curd. So, you ready? Got our whisk, got our balloon whisk. We're just gonna go for it, and I'm gonna go this way. All right, so this is one batch. If you have a nice big, spread of, like if you wanna double this, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like this is just for a little square, like 8 by 8 inch square of mango bars. Look at it already. Isn't that awesome? Now it's not perfect because there are some lumps in here, but it's totally okay. It's fine. And you do need to use your little temperature gauge, okay? Because it is science. And hold on, I got a little piece of fuzz. I do not want a piece of fuzz. Sorry about that. No fuzz. So we're gonna make sure that we are checking the temperature to get this to 180. And it's gonna take a little minute. So you can see how beautiful it is now. It's awesome. It's already quickly becoming curd. And when it hits 180, it's gonna be bubbly and perfect. And I will show you what that looks like when that is done in just a moment. It's probably like 5 minutes later, all right? See you in 5 minutes. Okay guys, our mango curd is done. It's thick, it's beautiful. It's reached 180 degrees. And now I'm gonna pour it right onto the shortbread. I'm gonna set that down for a sec and I'm just gonna show you. This is just your basic shortbread. I have shown you the recipe. I've made lemon bars before, so you can check that other video, but it's really simple. Stick of butter, 1/4 cup of flour, a little bit of salt, and like 3 tablespoons of sugar, and you have shortbread. You just mix that up. The butter has to be melted, and then you have this beautiful shortbread. I baked it at 350 for, I'd say 10 minutes, so 10-15 minutes, there's a little bit of goldenness. It's gonna be awesome. You must poke holes because it does wanna rise. Anyway, so there it is. You can have your mango curd just like this, okay? If you wanna have a dessert with mango curd, with whipped cream or in a parfait, there are so many ways. With raspberries, I can go on and on. I will not. I will not go on and on. But for now, let's do the bars. I'm gonna pour it right on. Okay. You're going to wanna pour on any curd while it's hot because it's gonna set that shape where it's at. Does that make sense? So like, if you were to put this in a bowl and let it cool in a bowl, you'd have to pipe it in now after that. This way, you've poured it on, it's all beautiful. Look at that. So it's really easy to do. And the awesome thing about this dessert is that all you're gonna do is chill it. You're gonna chill it like, I would say, I chill it overnight just to be sure, because you don't, it's kind of like Jell-O, you don't want it to be jiggly. But while it's like this, I'm gonna go ahead and show you. So we have our, you could have it just like this if you want, if you don't wanna do the reduction. But the reduction adds another dimension of super intense flavor, and it's just so pretty. So I'm just gonna kind of pour it. And then I'm gonna show you my swirl. There's no exactness to this. This is just whatever you want, okay? But I do want it to show up. It would probably be better, in all honesty, if you let this just chill for a few minutes before. If you just let this sit out at room temperature before, it's probably better, because then all your mango reduction will be more to the top, but it doesn't matter. Because when you cut into this, it's gonna be so awesome. But I'm gonna show you what it looks like right now. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna take my slatted spatula, I'm just gonna kind of swirl it around. And it, look at, I mean, come on. Isn't that so pretty? We didn't have to do anything, really, and it's so beautiful. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna set this in the fridge, but I feel like a true professional recipe person right now, because I already have set mango bars chilled, ready to cut, because I'm just, why not have more mango bars? That's how good these things are. So I'm gonna just put this in the fridge, chill them overnight, we'll have them tomorrow, and then in just a second, I'm gonna bring out the done ones and we're gonna cut into it, and let me just tell you, Sachi's gonna have some, I know that. Am I right? All right, see you in a sec. Hey, are you seeing this? I don't know, I'm gonna show you on this side. What is happening? What is happening? I know, I'm very excited about it. Okay, so you guys, I told you, this is the real end result if you let the mango curd kind of just chill a little bit before you put the reduction on. But for the sake of the video, I just wanted to show you. So let's cut into it with our beautiful sharp knife. Typically you want like a square, right? For a bar. It doesn't even matter. You could do a rectangle, whatever your heart desires. I'm gonna scoot this over. So I'm gonna do a couple squares. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that. I mean, what? Look at this. Are you seeing this? Oh man, and it tastes just as beautiful as it looks. All right. I'm gonna put this one. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show you little squares because it's so cute. Little bites are just the best. I think people appreciate a little bite. You don't feel bad about it. It looks awesome. And if you have a nice sharp knife like this, you can do that. So we're gonna put a little bite down and a big bite down. All right, we did it. What you think? Is that a good angle on my cut? Oh my goodness. Mango bars, my friends. We did it. It's so easy. I want you to do this. If you love mango, make this happen. All right, I'll see you later.